Today we're going to show you how to change the upper wash arm kit on your dishwasher. It's a really easy job. All you're going to need is a small flat blade screwdriver. Let me show you how we do it. Now we'll begin this repair by opening the dishwasher door. We're going to remove both of the racks. So we'll slide the lower rack out and set that aside. We'll next pull the top rack out enough so we can remove the rack stops. Set those aside. And then we'll slide the whole upper rack completely out and we'll set that aside. Now in this particular model, the tower that runs up the back and across the top that supports that upper wash arm is actually held in place by two metal clips, one in the middle at the back and then another one at the top. So we're going to disengage those spring clips, one on each side. Do that carefully. Well, you have that free, and then we can turn that wash tower clockwise, just enough so that we can disengage it from the bottom. Just lift up on that locking tab and pull it completely out. Then we can take that tower and set it on a suitable work surface where we can replace the upper wash arm. And now that we have that manifold and upper spray arm on a suitable work surface, we can remove that spray arm from the manifold. And it's held in place with a small plastic bearing that comes up through from the bottom, and then a plastic rivet that snaps into that to hold that bearing to the actual manifold and therefore support that spray arm. So to get that off, we need to remove that plastic rivet. So with a flat blade screwdriver, you just go in from the top, get in under the edge of that, and pry it off. Now, chances are it's going to break and will not be reusable, but a new one comes with the kit. So we'll pop that off first. So get the screwdriver firmly in under the edge of that and pry it off. And just remove the spray arm and the old bearing. And when installing the new spray arm, we need to make sure that the holes that the water will exit are facing downwards, away from the manifold. We'll slide the bearing through the wash arm first, through the hole in that manifold, and then we'll take the new plastic rivet and we'll insert it through the top and then snap it firmly into place. Just make sure that that spray arm turns freely, and now we're ready to reinstall the manifold and spray arm back into the dishwasher. Next we'll reinstall that upper wash arm manifold. We'll position it into the bottom first. Make sure it snaps firmly into that lower housing. Then we'll rotate that counterclockwise and get it into position. Next we'll engage that manifold with the two clips on the back wall and on the top. Next we'll reinstall the upper dish rack. So we'll pull the side rails out. We'll engage one of the rear wheels on either side. Slide that rack in far enough to engage the front wheels. We'll reinstall the rack stops. Make sure they engage properly. Next, we'll reinstall the lower rack. And our repair is complete.